there everyone, welcome back. Onesie here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Charizard. So let's have a look at Charizard. Before that, I want you to check my channel out because I've been posting recently regarding this Rainbow Cup. So don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button on this video. Also, I'll be posting a lot more PvP related stuff in this channel. Okay guys, so my next Pokemon is going to be Charizard. Charizard is a fire type and flying type, and it's a really good pick for this Rainbow Cup because of its moveset. The moveset's gonna be Blast Burn. So if you have a Blast Burn Charizard under 1500 CP, it will be very viable for your PvP Rainbow Cup. As you can see on the screen, basically Charizard's with a max CP 2889. Its attack stats ranks 71 out of 516. Also, the defense stats is 141 out of 516. Stamina stats 150 out of 516. The reason why I'm saying all these stats because when I show you the IVs for the PvP, it will be very useful for you guys to decide which IVs are good for your PvP tournament. Alright guys, let's check what Charizard is weak to and strong against. Okay, so let's have a look at this chart and decide whether if Charizard's good against or weak against. Alright, so Charizard's weak against electric, rock type and water type. So in this cup there's no rock type, but there is a rock type move which could 100 to 0 you anytime. Okay, so the moveset you need to look into to use the shield or switch quickly is going to be nothing other than Stone Age. Okay, Rock Tomb also there, so you need to be very careful. Okay, so Charizard is weak to electric, rock and water. So there's going to be a lot of people bringing in Lantern, they will bring in a lot of Quagsire and Raichu. So all these Pokemons are really strong against Charizard, but still with your Blast Burn you can bait shield, or you can use your Dragon Claw to break the shield and stuff like that. Okay, Charizard is strong against bug type, fairy, fight, fire, grass, ground and steel. Okay, so a lot of people will be bringing in Fortress. So Fortress is going to be MVP in this cup because everyone's going to have a Fortress because it's easy to get. So yeah, Fortress will be there. So you need to bring your Charizard against this Fortress. Also, people will be bringing in their own Charizard. So a lot of people will be bringing in grass. So fire burns grass. It's easier for you to like match up against a grass type because grass type doesn't do much damage to you. So that's a really good thing. So if there's a ground type or steel type, Charizard's really strong against those type as well. So you need to remember all of these things when you go into your matchup. When you see your opponent's team, so you can decide whether to lead or put your Charizard in the back to hide it and bring it out when it's suitable. Okay, alright guys, let's have a look at the IV stats for your Charizard. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna put all of these links to these websites in my description. So after the video, what you could do, just click on it and decide which one is suitable for your Charizard. Basically in this website, what you need to do, put your IV stats in there, then after that you can see whether if it's viable for your PvP cup. Okay, so the 100 IV Charizard is a no for this cup. The reason why, and the CP range for that one is very bad. Okay, 100% IV Charizard with a Blast Burn 1486, which is nowhere near 2500 CP. Okay, so what you need to have as a top PvP pick for IV related stuff, which is a 19.5 level. It's either 19 or 19.5 level you need to achieve. Okay, so if you have a 0, 15 and 13 Charizard, which is very good for you, 1500 CP with a good IV with a good base stats, and it will be very useful for you guys because put a star on it, keep it, yeah, so it will be very useful. As you can see guys, Charizard's like number 1 in pvpoke.com, but when it comes to PvP, it depends how good you bring in your Charizard in what time and the situation, depending on the situation that how you bring it in. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you the best move set for Charizard, which is Fire Spin as a fast move. Obviously you need to have Blast Burn, the legacy move set. If you don't have one, I would advise you to like go with something else, not Charizard, some different fire type, because Blast Burn is the MVP moveset for this cup. Okay, so have a fast move such as Fire Spin, and you can bring a Charizard with a charge move with a Blast Burn and Dragon Claw. The reason why I'm telling you guys to get a Dragon Claw, because Dragon Claw is quite OP to shield bait. Okay, there's some scenarios where you can just power up your Dragon Claw and all of a sudden you just go 2 more taps, then put your Dragon Claw in, and people will be thinking, okay, it's a Blast Burn coming at them, and they will put a shield on. They don't put a shield on, it's fair enough. You still got higher energy saved with 2 other taps. You can bring a Blast Burn. They'll still be thinking, okay, this is another Dragon Claw, they won't block it. You can get rid of their Pokemon. Okay, that's a little tip. Okay, let's have a look at the matchups. So the key matchups you can see on PV Poke, basically Venusaur, Meganium, Victreebel, Fortress and Ivysaur. All these grass and bug type get squashed against this Charizard because Charizard's Blast Burn burns them all. Okay, not only that, you can fast move all of these Pokemon quick as possible, farm your energy, this and that, you get the point. So let's move on to the top counters. Okay, top counters gonna be nothing other than Macago, Omanite, any water type is gonna be threat to Charizard, any rock type with the rock moves, or any typing with the rock moves will be a threat to Charizard. Okay, such as Stone Edge. Like I said before, Stone Edge is a MVP move set against a Charizard. So if you're going against a Charizard, make sure you get some Pokemons with the move set Stone Edge. Yeah, okay, so that's another tip. Remember that one, guys. I'm gonna do some simulation to see how this matchup's gonna end up for Charizard or go against a Charizard. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna go against the key matchup. Obviously a lot of people will be bringing in Venusaur, so I'm gonna go with Venusaur against a Charizard. Okay guys, let's have a look how this ends up. Charizard against a Venusaur, Venusaur with a Frenzy Plant, and a lot of people will be bringing in Sludge Bomb to bait your shield and stuff. I'm gonna go with that shields to see how quick this match will end. Okay, so let's simulate the battle. There we go. As you can see, Venusaur can bring a Sludge Bomb before a Blast Burn. Okay, so Venusaur gets the Vine Whip, is quite fast move, faster than the Fire Spin by the way. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Vine Whip when you do 5 Fire Spin. Yeah, they get the advantage on the Sludge Bomb. Doesn't do that much of a damage because it's a poison type move, that's why. Okay, so anyway, the Fire Spin, you do 5 Fire Spin and you can bring out a Blast Burn, so that will basically get your opponent's Venusaur painted. Okay, so even the opponent's Venusaur goes with a 1 shield scenario, you can bring in 2 Dragon Claws to end the Venusaur before it ends you. Okay, but the problem is your Charizard will have 17 HP for the next matchup. You can sacrifice your Charizard after this Venusaur. Alright guys, let's have a look at Charizard with just Blast Burn to start with and the enemy Venusaur with 1 shield scenario. Okay, so in this situation, if you go with the Blast Burn first, you will lose this matchup. The reason why, enemy can go with a Sludge Bomb, then shield your Blast Burn, and by the time you build up for another Blast Burn, you're a goner. Okay, if you don't have a Dragon Claw in your thing, you're a goner, because as you can see, they can come up with a Frenzy Plant and your Charizard will be gone, but still they have 2 HP. If you're lucky to pull out another fast move, they're a goner, but it's slight chance of you winning this game if they use a shield and you go with a Blast Burn. So my advice for you guys to go with the Dragon Claw first to bait the shield or just damage them, then go with the Blast Burn. Okay, alright guys, let's go with another matchup which goes against a Charizard. Quagsire, loads of people will be bringing in Quagsire in this matchup. So against a Quagsire, let's see how this will end. As you can see, Quagsire with a 161 HP could just basically destroy and demolish your Charizard. In that last simulation I went with the water gun, that's why Charizard can get meleeed by the thing, but let's go with the mud shot. A lot of people bringing in a Quagsire with a mud shot rather than a water gun because that's the most MVP moveset, but still Charizard dies against a mud shot because mud shot energy gain is quite high. Without no shield, Charizard goes down so quickly and Quagsire wins that match easily. Okay, the reason for that, because Charizard's first charge move is a Dragon Claw. So if, let's say if you go with a Blast Burn rather than a Dragon Claw, okay, before you get to a Blast Burn you're already a goner without a shield. Okay, you're gonna have to shield bait Dragon Claw, but if your opponent is a very good high challenger player, so they know exactly what you're going to bring in with how many moves, fast moves you've done, so that's going to be a problem. So for the new starters it's no problem, they don't know what's going to happen, so they will use a shield and this and that. But I've seen people with Charizard leading and using 2 shield and winning the game at the end. Okay, so let's see Charizard using a shield, using Dragon Claw and Blast Burn against a Sludge Bomb Stone Edge Quagsire. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Charizard still faints even though using a shield against a Sludge Bomb, and Charizard goes with a Blast Burn. Quagsire doesn't use a shield. When Quagsire pulls out a Stone Edge, 179 damage, which would wipe out your Charizard 100 to 0. Okay, so gotta watch out for that Stone Edge moveset. Okay, let's have a look with 2 shields that you can use against a Charizard. Okay, I mean against a Quagsire. So you can be a Quagsire with 2 shield. Alright, so when you use 2 shield, you need to have a good cover for your Charizard against your enemy. So basically before the games you're gonna have a look at the team that your opponent's gonna bring, so with that knowledge you should be able to counter your enemy. So as you can see, Quagsire feigns with Charizard using 2 shields because Quagsire going for 2 Sludge Bombs rather than a Stone Edge. In this scenario Charizard wins with a Dragon Claw at the end. He also gets like 2 charge moves there. Anyway guys, so let's have a look at another matchup. Alright guys, let's have a look at this matchup without no shield, Charizard against Asmero. Okay, so this is gonna be some fun game against Asmero because Asmero is a fairy and water type. As you can see, Charizard's feints against Asmero. The reason for that Ice Beam and the fast move does a lot of damage against the Charizard. Okay, so Charizard's weak against water, and one of the moveset you need to remember, Stone Edge, yeah, and Rock Tomb. So all these moveset you need to train against and see how you can beat with a cover or just bait the moveset with a different Pokemon swap and stuff like that. Okay, so you need to know all of that techniques, or you can just bait your enemy to throw that Stone Edge and you swap quickly to another Pokemon which can handle a Stone Edge. So basically Asmero is strong against Charizard with the Ice Beam, play rough. So a lot of people will be bringing in Asmero, so you need to keep an eye on. I think I'll be talking about Asmero later in some of the videos that I plan to do. So yeah, so if you guys been following me for long time, thanks for following me guys and subscribe to me, and welcome to the new subscribers who's been recently joined, about 5-6 of you guys. You know who you are guys. Thanks for coming and watching again, and hit the like button, support me. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment, and tell me something that you want to share in the community. Comment down below. Okay, so when you comment down below, so it will be helpful for other people. So it's good to have a nice community where you share your knowledge and stuff like that, so everyone can improve. Yeah, so it will be fun in the tournaments, and good luck to everyone who's participating in Rainbow Cup. Okay, so enjoy the Rainbow Cup. It's good to hear some of your strategies guys, so please don't forget to comment down below and let me know. Okay guys, Onesies out.